right, so here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
While self-belief is a powerful thing, he has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. So here he is, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, DC, your teammate Khabib Nurmagomedov, undefeated 27-0, and history is certainly going to look back fondly upon what this guy has accomplished and puts that undefeated record online yet again here tonight.
Usually at this point in your career, guys have made a mistake. There's been a hiccup. For Khabib, there has been no hiccup, no missteps on his way to becoming one of the longest undefeated streaks that we've seen in mixed martial arts history. And it's because the skill is so high in every facet of mixed martial arts. He has fantastic striking. He has unbelievable wrestling, coupled with his sambo and the ground control and the ground and pound of Khabib Nurmagomedov is second to none. One of the most damaging, dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen.
He is a man of principle, and no one knows better than you. There may be guys who work as hard in the game, but no one works harder than him.
Nobody works harder.
And now let's get you our tail of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Big. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight.
Oh, man.
Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. Straight right hand counter. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Oh, nice counter punch there. Again, we talked about the reach advantage off the top of the show. Certainly paid dividends for him there. Oh, nice hook. Back and forth we go. Oh, misses with the jab. Single leg takedown. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Straight punch from the clinch here. I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent.
And he caught the kick. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping his guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. Right to the knee on belly.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. All right, close guard now. Got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Khabib's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
Beautiful transition.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount. Nice positional control here. Oh, big elbow. Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off of the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Let's go. I need you to posture and attack.
2 minutes to go in the round. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Khabib's back to the side control now.
Nice.
Oh, he's got his back. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange. Nice punch to the head. Beautiful job landing that head kick.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Oh, that'll snap your head back. Beautiful combination.
He gets to the flying knee.
And that spinning kick found its home on top. Round two next. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, here we go with our next round. You don't want to hang out fighting off of your back too long, but he certainly didn't look like a fish out of water, moving very well defensively to avoid some of those ground strikes.
Oh, yeah, he did a good job. What he did was move on the bottom, so his opponent had to focus more on following his hips as opposed to throwing his punches. And it showed in the little damage that he took on the bottom. And eventually, now as we start the next round, it may discourage massive flying knee. Oh, nice hook.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. And Inside leg kick is there by Nurmagomedov.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or put his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Ground and pound strike there now. Another ground and pound strike lands. Making all these shots count. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Nurmagomedov gets absolutely punished by that head kick. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
You can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight. Oh, nice. Nice.
Unable to connect there. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov, DC.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands off. Caught that. Now, there's danger in that too, because when you start reaching down to catch that kick, here comes the high kick.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking too.
He got it done with his striking. He fought well behind the jab, but it was significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judge's mind. That was nice. He's got to start to get to the get-up process, because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet. This is a terrible position.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Missed with that attempt. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and he's starting to show itself.
20 seconds left. Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight punch. You gotta do better than that defensively. Takedown attempt late, and it's good. Final seconds here of round two. While the ground and pound has been on point tonight, good work here by Nurmagomedov. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly... Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you. Great setup. That was a nasty high kick. They're so evenly matched. They're going to attack.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut.
It's over, it's over.
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 41 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
And still undefeated, and now a knockout artist, perhaps not, but